Yo, what's going on? Buzz is back again with another match review for Inter 4, Juventus 2, the Coppa Italia final. Ivan Perisic needs to sign another contract. The club need to lock him down. Whether it's just 2 years, that's good. But yeah, he's been immense this season. Even against the match against Bologna, he's played very well. He's pretty much carried. I don't want to. I don't want to say carry the team, but he's practically been the most informed player this season. Last season, crucial moments this season for us. He was the only person to score in the match against Bologna when we lost 1-2. The match after that, I think the Milan derby. Uh, but yeah, he's been immense this season. Udinese, there's been moments too where he's clutched up, came big for us, and yeah, he needs to sign another contract. We need to get him tied down. Uh, yeah, we secure our second trophy, beating Juventus 4-2 in extra time in the Coppa Italia. Ivan Perisic with 2 goals, Hakan with 1, Barella with 1, and Barella scores an absolute banger in the 6th minute to start the match off for what would be a very nerve-wracking game. Juventus line up with a 4-4-2. Dybala and Vlahovic would lead the line, but I think Danilo would come off injured or force a tactical change through injury, forcing Alvaro Morata to come on. And from the 6th minute from when we start, Juventus basically have to come out and play us. First half, pretty good so far from Inter. Uh, Handanovic comes up big with some big saves. And it looks like we're doing pretty good. Although how we lined up, D'Ambrosio coming in, Milan Skriniar playing out on the left, left center back position was a bit odd. De Vrij was a bit shaky at times, even in this match too. But we ended up pulling through. D'Ambrosio did good. Hakan, Barella, Brozovic, solid. Dzeko and Lautaro were okay. Lautaro's movement in the box at times was very good. Dzeko just in the build-up play and transition from midfield to attack or when we were trying to counter was a bit iffy. Darmian and Perisic, fantastic. And especially too with the fact that on that right hand side for Juventus with Quadrado, him and Ivan Perisic going at it was funny and good to see. And Ivan Perisic got the better of him, coming up with 2 goals. So yeah, from the 6th minute, Barella scores a banger from outside the box. Juve have to come out and play us. They're forced to make a tactical change early on through injury from Danilo, so Quadrado drops into the right back position. Alvaro Morata comes on. Dybala goes from being a second striker to a midfielder or creative outlet for Juventus. First half, Handanovic makes a pretty good save. Juventus do have a few good attempts on our goal, but nothing that was too worrisome. Coming out of the second half, though, within 10 to 15 minutes, or honestly within 10 minutes of the second half, we go from being 1-up to 2-0 down, and it's almost looking like a repeat of what happened with Bologna. We go 1-up early, and we just capitulate out of nowhere. Alexandro shoots from outside the box, and Handanovic can't save it properly, and it's a massive goalkeeper error, and it goes in. The second one off of a counter, literally from Inter. We end up getting countered. Dybala plays Vlahovic in. Vlahovic takes a shot. It hits Handanovic right in the face. It comes off right back for Vlahovic on a rebound, and he's able to slot it in. 2-1, 55th minute. All of Juventus' bench, all the Juventus players, and the management is going crazy. This time, heads aren't gone, but starting to get a bit frustrated. There was a point where Brozovic probably should have been sent off. for taking the ball and punting it away. I think for making a tackle, then protesting it, then grabbing the ball and just punting it away in frustration. So we're lucky there. Whew. And by this time, I think it's the 55th minute. So Juventus and all their bench players and fans and all that are celebrating. They jump over the little barrier and go towards the fans. They start celebrating, and Vlahovic is giving it big. And from this point, from the 55th minute, I want to say about the 85th minute, because I know Allegri basically shuts up shop around the 60th to 70th minute. He brings on Manuel Locatelli, and basically now Juventus is playing deep, defending in a low block, and we have to break it down. And it's getting a bit frustrating because, yeah, they're basically trying to shut up shop and just see out a 2-1 lead. And more or less, when you have enough time to play, you kind of can't do it. If you want to do it in the last 10 minutes, it can work at times. It didn't work for Pep when he tried it against Real Madrid in the Champions League, and it didn't work here for Allegri. And this, you want to either keep control of the ball or keep attacking or something, but just trying to sit back and soak up pressure, hit on the break doesn't work. As we end up finding out, because Mateus de Ligt ends up fouling Lautaro Martinez, bringing him down in the box to give up a penalty. Hakan Çalhanoğlu steps up and takes it. He slots it into the top right corner. We level 2-2. I think it's around the 70th minute. No, it's around the 80th minute. Hakan Çalhanoğlu steps up and takes it. 10 minutes to go, and we're going into extra time. That's how it is there. As well as substitutions from Inzaghi at this point were very, very, very weird. Because he takes off, let me see, timeline lineups. He took off Lautaro and Dzeko and brought on Correa and Sanchez. And he took off Hakan Çalhanoğlu and brought on Arturo Vidal. And this is one of those things where he's basically gambling, because if neither side scores over the next 20 minutes or next 30 minutes, we're going into penalties. And yeah, I don't know who to trust out of those guys to take a penalty or who to score it. Perico DeMarco came off. Yeah, we go into extra time. Mateus de Ligt ends up giving up another penalty. I think it was from a corner that we had. De Vrij ends up getting fouled. They have to look at it through VAR again just to double check. It's a pretty clear foul. Ivan Perisic steps up to take it, bags it, I think down the middle. We lead 3-2. We're going on an attack. For the fourth goal, we end up countering Juve. DeMarco crosses into Perisic. Perisic hits it on the first time volley. 4-2. DeMarco comes off. I don't know what time he comes off. It's not showing up here. For Alessandro Bastoni to come in and basically just see out the game as we try and hold on to a 4-2 win. Max Allegri sent off. I think people are saying he should have been sent off earlier for whenever he got in the fourth official's face on the sideline. He was having to go with one of Inter's coaching staff. But yeah, Allegri's temperament got the better of him. Vlahovic on the bench, or Vlahovic is looking sad, like we should have had this, but hey, those who laugh first laugh last. That's the game. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Ivan Perisic. Man, myth, the legend. He needs to sign a 2-year contract. We already have a replacement too if anything happens, and Robert Gosens that we brought in January. We need to sign him down to a 2-year contract. I think we did with Brozovic giving him an extension. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's still recording. Battery came up. We need to sign Ivan Perisic down to a 2-year contract. We did it with Brozovic, as these guys are crucial players, and we also have a replacement in him in Robert Gosens, who we brought in January. He's been phenomenal this season. Much praise. He's stepped up a lot for the team. He's come in for the team whenever we needed him. And Inter need to sort out a contract this summer, at least 2 years. And yeah, we end up winning our second trophy, and also we defeat Juventus 3 times this season. So they got a hat trick of losses against Inter. First, Coppa Italia, Alexis Sanchez 120th minute screamer, or 120th minute late goal. Hakan Çalhanoğlu in the second game with the penalty to make it 1-0 against them. Here 4-2. This is the first time they've gone trophyless in I think 11 years. And the first time we've won this trophy since 2011, I think. 2010, 2011, or 2009, 2010. But yeah, it's a good game to build confidence for at the weekend against Calgari. We can still go for a domestic treble. Coppa Italia already bagged. We're still in a Scudetto race. We'll see how that goes. Milan take on Atalanta at 11 a.m. Central U.S. time for us here in the U.S. Central. So they play before us. We'll see how that match goes. We take on Calgary after. Hopefully the team's ready. Hopefully Inzaghi lines up ready. We build momentum. And we take it from there. Congratulations to Simeone Inzaghi and the boys for bagging the second trophy. Hakan Çalhanoğlu's second trophy with Inter. Dzeko's second trophy. 2 players who didn't win trophies at their previous clubs last season. This season they come in 2 trophies straight away. Double-digit assists and goals for Hakan. And Dzeko has been pretty good this season. Simeone Inzaghi as well, from coming in the summer to getting a good tune out of the players and continuing upon what Antonio Conte did. While not having exactly the same players in Lukaku and Hakimi, bringing in Dzeko and Dumfries have been pretty phenomenal. We get our second trophy, and hopefully we can go for a third Sunday or the following week against Sampdoria. But yeah, let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy this. I'm sure, I don't know what Juventus and Allegri and them will do after this. Probably go back to the drawing board. But yeah. Let me know what you guys' score predictions are for our game against Calgary Sunday. Let me know what you guys' match reaction is to Inter beating Juventus. First time Juve go trophyless in a season. Last season they won both Supercoppa and Coppa Italia, and we took the Scudetto. This season we won Supercoppa and Coppa Italia, and still in a title race. We'll see how that goes. Let me know also who's been your phenomenal player so far. Yeah, and I'll catch you guys Sunday against our match for a match reaction against Calgary. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your comments below, and I'm Murky, and I'll catch you guys later.